Hey YouTube, MrRampro here. I wanted to do a quick video, and this one will be a short one for sure, on a couple of knives that are in the testing process. I like to do reviews and stuff on knives, that I've used for a little while, so I can kind of speak to them a little bit more, more educatedly, so to speak. And these two are the ones that are in the usage testing process right now. Specifically, the Raja 3 is the one that I'm using a lot of right now. You can see a little bit of rust showing up. Let's see if I can get it to focus. A little bit of rust showing up on the AUS 8 steel that they use. So far, I really like the blade shape and handle shape of this knife here. Seem really good for just a utility knife outside. I'm building a deck on the back of the house, and this one's been with me. If I can get it to focus, jeez. This one has been with me so far, so that's pretty cool. And the AK-47, also a cold steel blade, are going to be going to somebody else. I had the Recon 1, I still do actually, and this is the second generation with the lock back using the triad lock. And I've used the tar out of this knife. I love this knife. Great knife. And I was curious to see if the rest of Cold Steel's products would kind of treat me the same. So I went through a couple, these two models here, and picked them up. So far, I really like this Recon 1, and these two are going to have a lot going for it if they want to get into this caliber. I think this knife is excellent for the money. I think you're talking under 70 bucks for this model here, and just a great knife. You can beat the piss out of it. The lock is insanely strong, and the blade shape, this particular version, I think they have a spear point as well, but this Tanto version is just really what I needed as far as the utility knife. Just working around the yard, just opening bags of mulch and just doing that, day-to-day stuff, throwing it on the table, hopping in the pool, getting right back out, putting it in your pocket, and going right back to work. So, this one here has been a really great knife to use, and been a pleasure to own. So I was looking for maybe some extras just to kind of try it out and see how it works, and that's where these two came into play. I've already told you this is the AK-47, and this has the I believe this is a different version because I think that's metal in the back here for this spacer. I'm doing this on the trampoline, so it's probably, there we go. Well, maybe. I think this is metal. Whoever had it before put the lanyard on there. This was a used model, but looks really good shape. I'm going to be pushing this off on somebody else to help me test because I just have too many knives that I really like using, and I really just don't have enough time to kind of push through it. So I know my brother-in-law only has a couple of folding knives, and I'm going to be pushing this one off on him, as well as the neck knife from New York Knife Maker. And the neck knife is just a wedding gift, and then a belated wedding gift. I think he's been in the family now for a little bit, but just kind of, I never really did anything, kind of special just for him, so I was sharpening one of his hunting knives, and I figured that I'd toss that in too. And thank you, Ryan, again at New York Knife Maker for, making that knife insanely user-friendly, and I think that'll be exactly what he's looking for. And the Raja 3, this is the one that I'm currently using now. I really like this knife. This one sports the triad lock as well, and the blade shape is what I'm in love with. I was going to give him this one just because of the materials and stuff, but I really like this knife. Really like it a lot. This is fitting straight in with my hard use knives that I really care about. And so far, I'm just really digging this. I think this is ranking up there pretty close with the Recon 1 as of right now. And we'll have more to come. You also have the ability to wave it open with this deal. And this was a used model as well, but still in very good condition. And I've used the piss out of it. You can see the wear. I mean, none of this wear was here, and of course none of the rust or anything like that. But I've been using the tar out of this knife, and I love that recurve shape. Just looks great. And this one here. Nice looking scalping on the G10. Nice looking blade shape. So I think this will go to a nice home. I'm going to give it to him with the caveat that he's got to give it back to me in about 6 or 7 months, and let me know how it worked out for him. So I think right now he only uses a what is it? A SOG. I can't remember, one of the SOG models, but hopefully that'll work out for what he needs as well. I think we'll be there. So anyways, that's it, and I will give you guys an update later on how these cold steels are faring, and we'll see you then. Thanks a lot for watching.